Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the stream Holy Saint Night. And in this, I'm gonna be showcasing you how the. Πού είναι, τώρα, Sorry guys, I just have hypersensitive lungs, and when I start coughing, it keeps going if I get a bit of a sickness or something. Just so, let me show you how the real Dawn of War 3 should have been. Of course, the engine of Dawn of War 3 is great, but it should have been this way, the gameplay, I mean. Now, they have made this, guys, is the Firestorm over Carava mod with the expanded mod that adds Tyranids to the game, so we're gonna be fighting some Xenos. The AI is outstanding. Of course, as I said, think about how Dawn of War 3 is with the resource points having both power and requisition. It should be this way. The stronghold should give less requisition, of course. It gives a bit too much. In Firestorm over Carava here in this mode, it gives exactly the amount of requisition it should, considering the game resource, the game mechanics, the game economy system. Now, these are some improvements to the AI, the AI map DB and the AI scar. Now, let's go to the rules. They converted most of tabletop rules and fixing them properly. So I have active fallback rule, control area, dedicated transport rules. You need transportable units to make a transport. You can't have a transport if you have, for example, only vehicles. Destroy headquarter rule, game timer, take and hold, sudden death, and of course annihilate is also in the game by default. So these rules, fallback, control area, dedicated transport, destroy headquarters, fallback rule, when a unit loses morale, it falls back to the nearest strategic point. It doesn't stay in the fight with reduced morale. Of course, if the opponent, that is, serves two purposes. It's both. It's exactly how it should be. A unit moves much faster when it's on low morale, so it gets away fast. But if the opponent traps you in a strategic position and you can't, you still hold it, you can't leave, so you die. You end up dying. That unit, but so it prevents cheese. The store headquarters. There is also the assassination and stuff like that. There is also another rule which the victory conditions change over time, but I'm not using that. Like it should be in the game. That there are rules that I haven't activated. They should be in the game. All the rules that are available here should be in the Dawn of War 3, let's say hypothetically how it should be. So I'm using a Blood Angel remake skin, the Blood Knights, as I was saying them, but let's start the game. But I just named them here Blood Angels remake. I didn't come up with the Blood Knights. Or no, I have the Blood Knights in the retail version, I think, and here just use a different name. Yes, I think that's what I did. It's been ages, guys, since back then. This mode, guys, this should have still been played competitively, Firestorm over Carava, competitively in tournaments, CSL. It's such a good game. Also, I told you all things about power, I think, in a different replay that I did, cast that I did. You need the power generator, considering how the game is, not how, like I said, having the power and the requisition on at least strategic points that we capture on Dawn of War 3. This is how it should be, but here it's different. You build your own power, and you need to have a power next to. Okay. Okay, let's begin capturing.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
What's that? Yeah, let's build another artificial, which is a marine actually. Let's build this over here.
worthy of my Here are the machine spirits. I am on it.
What's that? Okay, let's build a power over here. Actually, we're not building anything. Alright. Now, the population cap increases. As you see, there are a lot of doctrines here to use. A lot of doctors to use. And also, the camera mode, of course, is here, you see. Let's have it the default. Now, let's show you something, guys. The Devastators are a tactical marine squad, how they should be. Oh, whatever. Go back. The armor is here. Let's just move it to capture something. Tactical squad apothecary, stern guard. They got a lot of things. Devastator. Oops. Ποιος είναι?
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
Yes, my lord.
Ναι, δεν μπορώ τώρα ρε παιδιά να μιλάω. Γιατί δηλαδή μου το κάνετε αυτό? Ποιος? Α, συγγνώμη. Ωραία. Μπερδεύτηκε. Για να δούμε εδώ τώρα. I will build this power generator here in order to cover. Δεν μπορώ αυτή τη στιγμή. Δώσε λίγο. In order to cover.
Enemy territory.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. All these heavy weapons, you need to play the mod, guys, to understand this. Here is another point here. Yeah, they're, like I said, they're spread well all over the map. Hold on, why I can't build these guys? Oh, Devastators need tier 2. Okay, that's why. Is it, what tier am I? I'm still tier, okay, seems I'm gonna be... Let's build the captain. Ναι, δεν μπορώ να μιλάω αυτή τη στιγμή, παιδί μου, γιατί πρέπει, δηλαδή, να μην μπορώ να παίξω λίγο με την ησυχία μου. Όλη την ώρα, λοιπόν, so I'm spreading here to which, as you see this, it gives building space, generator, as well as power. So, okay, let's bring this guy here.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, my lord.
Now, even on easy, guys, the AI can completely kill me and destroy me in a very decent way. As I was saying, the mod here. Now we get to pick some of these. We get to pick a lot of. Let's build the outflank doctrine, and after you gain a doctrine, you get to. Of course, the stronghold powers up.
Consolidating position on the
While the
objective.
enemies of the Emperor
Okay,
still
what
draw
happened?
breath, there can be no peace.
Well, okay, here they're coming. You get to upgrade your hero with any kind of heavy weapons, even give him jump packs. Let's make this research just to show you what happens. You need to be, and I cancel it. Let's move a bit farther away. If I move far away, as you see, the upgrade stops. No heavy weapons or any type of upgrades can be done away from. What's that? Let's build. This is a different population cap, though. Don't get confused with these two. This is also a flag population cap, and this is a cross population cap, which means. Where is he? Now he gets jump packs.
For the honor of the chapter. Agreed. For terror.
So what happens is, okay, let's go to R3. The stern guard. Okay, what's this? Tech marine and tech servitor squads. Yeah, you can do tons of stuff in this game. Let's build this. Okay, I'm gonna build another. Let's build one of these now. Let's build another barracks. What the fuck? It costs power. What does this do? What does this do? Okay, let's build this.
Honored that you require my skills.
I'm gonna build this in the front, like a wall protecting this.
Worthy of my skill.
Where is this?
I am honored that you require my skills.
Okay, this is being built. You can upgrade this to heal. Look how expensive this upgrade is.
Faith is our
What's this?
shield.
This is a tactical squad. Okay. I can only add units, anything reinforce, or it comes already with the sergeant. Only next to a transport or a building, or next to my base or listening posts. You don't get to. And you can also add this upgrade. What does this do? Global to recover nearby wounded soldiers. Yeah, units will heal. And here come the tyrannies. Now let's build one of this. A devastator. Combat squad. There is a difference between this two, I don't know what it is. You get to see the armor type, the accuracy and stuff like that. Of course they killed me, but
He who stands with me shall be my brother. By my command, attack!
can I upgrade this? Yeah, we can. Let's upgrade this.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Marine squadron one.
Okay, look at the devastators. They can get. Oh my god, I lost this guy. The assault squad is coming deep striping. They are a tactical squad actually. Look how they fight like a tactical squad, and they just get more heavy weapons. These guys get 4 maximum with the upgrade, I think.
At your command. Onward to glory.
No, I don't really fight to win, but I just did this fast cast to show you. So, I lost all my strategic points. Okay, so what happened is I have already made a video for this game, and what it is the Devastators as well as the Havocs. They are a tactical squad with higher accuracy stats. That's the difference. Take more heavy weapons. They take 4. The Devastators take 2. I think they have a reduced melee capabilities. The units, the squad members, not the sergeant and the sergeant that leads them, the captain, comes with a bolter instead of a sword. And of course they have reduced melee capabilities because of that. The tactical squad sergeant comes with a sword. So there's another difference. So oof. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna go again. Oh, hold on, game of it. The AI difficulty is on standard. Let's have it on easy because I don't want to lose that fast. In order to show you some more stuff. So when you after we pick a doctrine, as you saw, from the headquarters, the stronghold, some factions like have a secondary doctrine of choice. This is how you. There are a ton of stuff to do. Okay.
Will only take me a moment. I am honored that you require my
There are tons of stuff to do. Okay, let me. Now, normally I don't usually capture this to. Let's move. Okay, I'm gonna play how I normally do it. It's been ages, guys, since I played, so you understand if I am.
secret. An easy matter for one
Go
of
there.
my skills. I am honored that you require my skills. An easy matter for one of
Okay, let's
my
keep moving with these guys as well. It's somewhere here, I think. Somewhere around over there. There it is.
Easy matter for one of my skills.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
There's another point
Infiltrating
here.
enemy territory.
I am
Okay,
honored
let's play a
my
bit.
skills.
I'm gonna try place.
Of my skill.
I mean, I was playing seriously, but I.
Point identified.
Okay, let's build also the captain. After we pick a doctor, let's pick a doctor first. I'm gonna use the. There is tons of these. After we pick a doctrine, there are some factions have a secondary doctrine available
Scouts ready.
in.
Infiltrating enemy
This
territory.
guys can capture, of course.
I am on it.
Marine squad deployed. At your command.
Challenge worthy of my
Let's
skill.
keep moving forward.
Fear denies faith.
Move forward here.
Onward to glory.
Now, the scouts, also the snipers. These snipers, Marine Officier, Scout Squad, there is Chapter Master. You can also make a Chapter Master hero, a librarian. It's a commander unit. And so, where is.
I am honored that you require
I
my
command
skill.
in the name
While
of
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
We need
no
armor to
peace.
make any of these upgrades.
Follow my lead.
Fear denies faith.
While
Of
the
course,
enemies
it's
of the
wonderful
Emperor
where
still
there
draw
is
breath,
the
there
bottom,
can be no
the minimap is on the right, Saddle is on the left here, it's all,
Onward
as
to
well as
glory.
the.
Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
we capture
Will
it.
only take me a moment. I am on it.
Let's build a second barracks here. Also, there is a limit to the number of barracks you can make, but this changes with the doctrines. Let's also build one of these.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Per favor. Build.
Defending objective.
Sorry, wrong button.
A challenge worthy of my
Okay,
skill.
they capture this objective.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Scouts here.
There is also another objective over here.
Gathering intelligence.
They are well spread.
On patrol. Search
Objective
commencing.
achieved.
Now,
As you wish, so shall it be done.
we have this.
Challenge worthy of my skill.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
Let's sapling this up.
Realize your years.
He can do many things. Let's bring him here.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Now, of course, when you play multiplayer, you don't have that ease.
I am on it. A challenge worthy of my skill. I am on it. I am honored.
I'm gonna position it over here. So, you understand. Also, turrets are much more useful. Let's build one sniper, and let's build one tactical, and let's build up another tactical. Loads of tacticals.
As you
I'm
wish,
gonna build the
so
turret
shall
in the
it be
front
done.
lines, which is, I'm gonna build it right here, so it supports downwards.
Challenge worthy of
Today
my
the
skill.
enemy shall know fear.
Scouts
Faith
reporting
is
for duty.
purest when it is unquestioning.
Yes, my lord.
They can get snipers, so
On patrol. At your command.
they can also. Here they got. Let me show you. This is run. They move much faster. They move much faster.
Marine
Gathering
squad deployed.
intelligence.
They can run here. Also the special abilities they got. So let's see.
Direct us to the enemy.
Where is... don't they have another?
Will only take me a moment.
I'm gonna position the armory over here, so it is...
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Gonna tear up soon.
I accept the challenge.
Of course, you need to group the
My
units.
faith is my shield. Faith is purest when it is unquestioned.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received.
Scouts
Oh, these
awaiting
guys weren't
orders.
captured.
Will only take me a moment.
So...
I shall hurry. As you wish, so shall it be done.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
there should be an AI dummy or something, so
At your command.
I don't lose...
Orders received.
Okay, here is
Defending objective.
one of the main upgrades we can do. Okay, let's upgrade this.
Will only take me a moment.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Bring the scouts here. Have them to run. They can also infiltrate. It gets on and
This
off.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
There it is.
We will crush the enemies of the
Let's
Imperium.
just kill these guys. So as you see here, look,
Awaiting orders.
you get to see the tactical marine squad, all the abilities and stats. And their accuracy as well. So you get
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Heresy grows from
you get to do a lot of things.
Scouts here.
Scouts, they also get heavy bolters if you ask. How do you see? Oops. I'm on. I didn't. Okay, so yeah, the sudden death is on one. So it's bugged. Sorry about this, guys. The sudden death. I think he lost 1 point. So okay, it's bugged currently. As you see, says sudden death. The loss of 3 strategic points will lose you the game, but it's bugged currently, and I can't use it because normally it should be 3. Sadly, it's on 1 because it's bugged. Okay. Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. Back to the topic. You saw the Devastators. They're just a tactical squad with. They are more made properly here. As well, and the scouts, they can take a heavy bolter. They can equip, so they can equip some heavy weapons. And the Devastator, which is a main issue in Dawn of War 3. Dawn of War 1 Classic didn't have Devastators. You could just add heavy weapons to the unit, and that was considered to be your heavy weapon squad. So they are higher range stats tactical squad, and the sergeant comes with a bolter. And they can equip more heavy weapons. That's the Devastator squad. The tactical squad equip less heavy weapons, 2, and the sergeant comes with a sword. And you get to upgrade the sergeant's weapons, of course. I think the upgrade for the Devastator sergeant's heavy weapon is a plasma gun. I think, I'm not sure. So you see, this is how Dawn of War 3 should be. The resources now that you get in Dawn of War 3, where each strategic point holds the resources. You can upgrade the strategic point, you can build the resources there. The power and requisition. This is also, this was proposed by me and others to be this way. So if they don't do it like Dawn of War 1, the FOC, First Over Carava mod, the resource and the powering of the buildings here also. The power generator provides production to the nearby buildings. So if the listening post is destroyed, that you have built a building there, then the buildings around there don't get any power. You can't produce anything. Just like with the heavy weapons and the reinforcers, where you have to be near buildings or transports. So you can't reinforce around the map where you are walking away from your base. The same is with the production. So if you don't have a power next to a listening post, to the building that is built around the listening post, and you lose the listening post, then you lose the powering of the structure can produce. It's not just as you lost the research balls and you can't rebuild it. So this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been in gameplay wise. And let's try another faction. I show you how the Devastators are, and oops, I'll try not to take a listening post. I have the sudden death active. Let me deactivate it because it says 3 but it's 1 because it's let's try another race. Let's try the Tau, for example. Fight against orcs. I'm not gonna take a point. Listen, I deactivated sudden death, so I can actually. They have implemented the tabletop rules correctly. So this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been, gameplay-wise, if apart from, I guess, the change on the resource production that they did, which was good. Okay, let's build a tower barracks over here.
Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets.
There's a lot of things that you see to... Okay, the Tau don't have doctrines. Yeah, that's another...
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
That's another important thing to know, that the... Listening post... That they also have a squad of workers. No, let's cancel this. I'm gonna go for this. I don't know what this is.
The banner of Tau flies high.
Matrix engaged. Construction
The
matrix
fire can
engaged.
serve.
They get tons of upgrades with use and leaders with the squads.
Targets.
So,
Coordinate your
yeah, not all factions have doctrines as you see here. There is no doctrine here. There is ton of squads, different squads.
Underway.
Sorry about this. And this shows the critical locations control and strategic point controls.
What are your orders?
Of course, these aren't guardsmen. They just have the guardsman icon, and here's some heavy weapons they can get.
Banish your fear. We act as one, lest we perish.
Honor guard. Let's build him a guard of the star commander. Yeah, this is mostly a ranged fighter, like a. Okay, where is this? So,
Received.
as I was saying.
Tau, we shall triumph.
What do you want?
Τι είναι ρε παιδιά, πού πήγε? Α, να το. Εδώ και εδώ.
Fine. We'll take it for you.
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
To build.
Duty calls, and I respond. Just tell us where you need us. Fire team is ready.
They cannot get carbines, but we're not gonna do. We're gonna do some
Just
upgrades.
tell us where you
I
need us.
shall guide
Yeah,
our efforts.
I guess this is the honor guard. There it is. So we gotta
Voice
attach
of reason,
this guy here. You can attach commanders to the squads.
the greater good.
This is just some texture issues. Don't worry about it.
So,
What's this? Pulse carbine. That's for the commander, I assume. So how we get next year? Okay, Again, we're left behind.
Ready to build. Drop cranes inbound.
I can't select my workers globally around the map. Oh, there he is one.
Acknowledged.
Like Tau, we shall triumph.
Also, the cover in this game is the cover system is very good.
Drop cranes.
The cover is walking on terrain. On some terrain you get light. This is medium cover. There is heavy cover terrain, light cover terrain. There is all of that.
Get us to
So it's properly.
I shall guide our
duty to
efforts.
serve.
It's probably made.
Act as one, lest we
Let's
perish alone. Like Tau,
upgrade
we shall
first a bit
triumph.
and then move forward. These guys, for example, they can build. I guess we can build one more barracks here. Let's build it over there.
Ready to build. Construction matrix engaged. Ready to build.
And we can also build another of the auxiliary barracks here. Okay, let's build a research center. Now I'm not. Reinforcing here, they can also get.
Like Tau, we shall triumph. Like Tau, we shall guide our efforts.
What's that? The barracks. And let's build an auxiliary barracks as well. And we're gonna build a power generator in the middle so it gets to power both buildings if taken down. Oh. Let's build a leader. These squad leaders, it costs a lot, guys. And there's also a limit to the amount of
I get started. You called, sir.
generators you can build. What's that? Okay, we get to do this class as you see different limits. This is a flag. I don't think this is a vehicle upgrade. And what's this? Let's go next tier. 460. Okay, we get to do crude hounds. Loads of stuff to make. This is the cross. Yeah, this is the cross cap. You see, it's next to the unit. There is also units that share population cap. There is, for example, there is a cross and a flag, or an infantry and a flag, or an infantry and a cross. It's a lot of things.
Lest we perish alone.
Okay, let's build the power generator over here. We don't get to see the riders, but I know it. After I get to know it, after I get to playing this for a long time.
The ethereal cast leads for the greater good.
So I know it by heart, what's the limits, and I know that they are within this generator limit. So, we're going next year.
Eager for action, sir. On the double.
We're also gonna build burst cannon. We're gonna build it forward, right there.
Ready to do our part.
I am ready to join my
Also, you need to watch out the stances. I'm gonna put them on stand ground stance. If you have them on aggressive stance, they move faster and take less damage but deal more damage. On hold ground stance is the normal. On stand ground stance is more defensive. They don't move around, so they don't get disrupt their formation.
As one, lest
Place them right here.
alone.
We got the turret ready. We can also build mines. Let's build or anywhere we want the mines. Usually, I build them here.
eager for action, sir.
My own units don't trigger my own mines if I walk over them. Let's build a gun drone squad.
Service required.
I think I can attach them into units. Thermoplasma generator. There are positions that support thermoplasma generators spread all over around the map. I don't know where they are here, but there are. I think there is one here or something.
What's next?
Okay, we got the first here. Yeah, there it is. The let's build one of these, and here let's build one of this. The research center is ready. Yeah, we get to deep strike these guys. Okay,
Victory countdown has begun.
let's deep strike them.
Crisis team
No, these are just bots.
I shall guide our efforts.
These guys don't get attached to anything.
Underway. Drop cranes inbound.
Shall I get started?
I see. Hold on. Okay. So we share the. We can deep strike this guy, so it doesn't matter where we build them. I guess we want to build them somewhere safe. You pick what you want to deep strike also, apart from the random row.
We have learned the lessons of vodka.
This is 6 models in total.
The Biocast's best are here to serve. The Biocast's best are here to serve. Moving now.
Eager for action, sir.
Hold
The
on.
Imperial cast leads for the
These guys gain. These guys are just drones. They can also jump, which is very useful. Not all the upgrades are following with of course, as you see. What's this? Build a shield drone here, build a marker drone, a gun drone here, whatever. Okay, we brought them here back. They move slower in cover, these guys. Some units
Countdown has
move
begun.
slower in cover than in normal terrain.
Until control area victory.
So you get the idea, guys, of how this you can make up to 12 drones.
I have sworn to fight for the town.
So you understand how this. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. How this works. These should, of course, are like.
6 minutes until taking hold victory.
There's a lot of things you do. You see the stats here. There is tons of stats on the units, armor, the weapons, armor per range, medium, range, long, depending on each heavy weapon individually. Of course, a unit has. So you understand how Dawn of War 3 should have been.
Awaiting orders.
Landing beacon. Let's put it over here. So it's powered both by the power and electric cost. I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, there is the commander.
5 minutes.
Which is far from what we got from in Dawn of War 3, the Devastator squad guys.
Until control area
Such a
The Biocast's best are
Okay, we got burst carol. Let's use it.
Battle suits ready for action. All systems ready.
I guess this is the troop car, Copperhead Girlship, the vehicles. I can also build another landing beacon, yeah, Stride of Progress. I don't know what this does. Can upgrade this. The upgrades cost a lot, as you see, to the point. And so you understand how Dawn of War 3 should have been. You understand how
4 minutes
it should have been
until
like this.
take and hold victory.
Not this travesty we end up
3
having.
minutes until
Sadly, guys, I can't say. I'm not gonna say something good about Dawn of War 3. I mean, I'm gonna say how things are. I'm gonna state the good things, I'm gonna state the bad things, because yeah, with these guys you can just jump. Yeah. Not all jumps are the same, guys, just letting you know. The assault barriers, for example, this is some technology for the buildings. This is some technology. Oh, this is just builds units. Okay, we got another Stride of Progress. Okay, we can build another landing beacon. Yeah, there is the heavy weapon upgrades for the units. Sadly, there are no rear armor hits, as well as no reverse move, so you don't get hit by rear armor hits. Smart missile system. Let's break this
2
upgrade.
minutes until control area victory.
And we get to okay, you can make all upgrades. Usually you don't have the luxury of building all the upgrades in the base and then setting them back. You send them forward, you fight, you pull the unit back, make some upgrades and repair, then you send it forward, then you send it back to make again upgrades, and so on. You don't have the luxury of just sitting. Now I'm just not playing to I don't care to win the match, so what's this combat? Combat speed moves slower, and it fire its weapons while moving. If I deactivate it, it cannot fire the weapons. It can also, we can also make a jump.
2 minutes
Moving
until
much
take and
faster, which
hold
means we
victory.
can move over terrain here. Let me test this.
1 minute until control area
Yeah, of course,
victory.
here's the terrain. We're gonna jump and let's say get away from danger or surprise the enemy. So this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. And
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
I am ready to join my kin.
Identify our
30
targets,
seconds
and we
until
will
control
destroy them.
area
and this
victory.
got a lot of upgrades. If you see how this let's see. Look, there is a lot of weapons that it fires. As you see, it fires machine guns, it fires bombs, it fires
1 minute until
it fires tons of heavy weapons. Also, in order to kill yes, let's pay attention to the map. This is what they have done so far. Yeah, they don't expect to have. Okay, so in order to hit vehicles, you can't kill vehicles with all types of damage. You don't do damage with all to vehicles and structures. The listening boards are except from the first tier. If you upgrade it, then the opponent can't deal damage to. Oh, there's something here. I guess it's the commander. You can't. The opponent can't deal damage. You need anti-vehicle, like last cannon, missile launcher, melta guns, and so on. Plasma cannons also deal some damage to vehicles and buildings, and melta bombs to kill the building. Anti-vehicle grenades, let's call them like that, because there are tons of anti-vehicle grenades, not just melta bombs, to kill buildings. You don't damage them like with regular bolters, for example, or chain swords. I think power swords or power swords. I think you need power fist. So, uh, so you get the idea. This is exactly how Dawn of War 3 should have been. I mean, except from even the cover should have been like this. Like as you see, walkable terrain. This is medium cover. I think there's some heavy cover. This is heavy cover, as you see. The terrain, you don't get the bubble cover that is on Dawn of War 3, which is like a building, and I'm fine with it. But we should also have this type of cover, the terrain type of cover, and the bubble that is on Dawn of War 3. Medium cover is here, and there is also light cover, as I was saying. So, and so like I said, this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. Everyone would love it if they made it correctly. And we don't have that. You saw how heavy weapons team are in this game, correctly made, not the travesties that are in Dawn of War 3, just 3 heavy bolters in a squad with the health being very much less in than tactical squads. Here they got up, they were power armor, they got the same health, they just got increased range stats but reduced melee stats. That for the Space Marine Devastators, for example. The heavy weapons here are these, I think these crisis suits, which are much higher armor than fire warrior troops and honor guards and so on, but with different weapons and options. So this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. It was ready, guys, okay? Okay, let's we can have toggle player there. Let's see what this guy's got. He's got here, he's got here, he's got here. Okay, these are the only buildings he's got. Of course, it's on easy. So it wasn't playing when it wasn't playing. Normally they built much more. And there's also here. So this is how it should have been. It was ready, guys. They just the company let us down. Because sadly, guys,
Where's the target? Where's the target?
commandos.
Where's the target?
Yeah, you see the stats here. Accuracy 33% range, 66% melee. There is a lot of stuff. This guy. Hammerhead ship. Accuracy 60% ranged. Okay, let me. 55% range, 36% melee, the drone squad. So let's switch players. Let's see what we got here. 63% range, 36% melee. This guy's 63 range melee. 50 range, 33% melee. Yeah, there is a fire warrior team. Yeah, there is a lot of differences. And for the fire warriors, the pathfinders.
Lest we perish alone.
Weapon team. These are pathfinder, I think. Although this is auxiliary squad. 50 range, 50 melee. Also, the melee attacks here got a cooldown timer. If you see them, it's not big, but they got a cooldown. A cooldown at count. How can I say it? You just get the mod and see, for example, how Assault Marines attack on melee. They got a timer between each model makes a melee weapon. That, as it is on Dawn of War also 2. The range units also have a melee timer. Just as it is in Dawn of War 3, for example, its swing of Assault Marine, the sword is between. It has some time after the first hit and the second hit of a single model. So just get the game and see it. They get this mod and see it. This is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. And the power system here that you get to build the power generators to power up your buildings, and the listening post only provide requisition, is fine for this. it could have been fine for Dawn of War 3 also to be like that, but how they made it, where you just capture a strategic point and there you build the power and the requisition upgrade resources and the elite resources, it's fine also. It's a good system. But this system here is very how can I put it? It's what is it? I'm considering how the proper way to describe it is. It's sufficient in a sense of that it scores the way we can. Let's put a score on this economic system here. It's a 9 out of 10. Also, how the plasma generators, the generators faction, were the power-up buildings. So it's a 9 out of 10. They didn't need to say. If they didn't want to change it, it was okay. But the way the economic system is on Dawn of War 3 is also a 9 out of 10. It's a very good one that you get to build the power onto strategic points you capture. Okay, let's quit the battle. And you can also save the replay. But the problem is, if I save the replay, you don't get to see the upgrades, I think, on the buildings. I think it's not that clear. Or maybe you do, maybe we get to swap player vision. So I could play seriously a match, then upload it, and show you the replay, what I was doing, what does its thing. Oh, hello there, Diggs, by the way, 72. Sorry, I didn't see your chat because I forgot to activate chat. I just remembered it because I was doing this showcase. I didn't see your chat, man. I didn't have the chat visible on in game. I just remembered to activate it. So you understand how Dawn of War 3 should have been. This is how it should have been, but like I said, the economy system of Dawn of War 3 is also considering. Oh, okay, let me. Oh God, hold on. Let me show you something. Is there a load game? Recorded games. So you know. Okay, it doesn't matter which map I pick. It doesn't matter which. Hold on, I don't have my own colors. I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna go with my own colors of Space Marine. Blood Angels remake. Blood Angels. There they are. That's how I get to see them using the remake version. Just put the name, my own tag, to describe my own tag. The remake Argo word. So let me show you. I forgot to show you this. Look. This gives plus 50 requisition and plus 5 power. The stronghold gives that, so it doesn't give a lot, but it gives some. If I build 2 strongholds, I get, of course, double this amount later in the game. It doesn't give a lot. It gives like in Dawn of War 2, which gives plus 280 3 or something on the Stronghold Dawn of War 3, and Dawn of War 3 also gives 380 or 40, whatever it is. This is gives it gives a lot of requisition, and the points give much less. Nope. Here is here is the correct amount it should give. It gives some boost to the economy, but not huge, very big one. You need to
Yes, my lord.
capture other points to get it.
At your command.
Because in Dawn of War 2,
Scouts
okay,
here.
it gives a ridiculous amount of economic boost on requisition. Not that much on power, but on requisition. And in 3, it gives also a lot of amount of requisition, as well as power, I guess. I'm not sure how what's the requisition.
Scouts ready.
Victory countdown.
If
has
it's a
begun.
lot of it, not that much. So
Scouts
this here in
awaiting
this
orders.
mode, this is the
Scouts here.
plus 50 plus 5. This is the correct amount of resources the stronghold should give. So you understand how this should be. It should be like Dawn of War 3 should have been like that. It was a ready game, guys. The game was ready, but the company fucked us up. Now this is a storm shield that there are also storm shields here and other types of shields. They have implemented them well, and what's that? Oh, that's a power maul, I think, or a thunder hammer. No, that's a. There are also power mauls, thunder hammers. There are a lot of heavy weapon upgrades. So this is how it should have been. Sadly, the company didn't make it correctly. They just they want to make a MOBA Dawn of War. It can't exist, guys. This what kind of deranged mind thought of making a Dawn of War 3 into a MOBA style of game? It doesn't exist. Okay, this is how, and the shield, I mean, what's called the shield generator that you have to destroy in Dawn of War 3. Now here we need to harass the power generators here to cut enemy power supply, as well as enemy building production, all types of building production. So that's the real generator thing. In Dawn of War 3 it got that shield generator. It's like I said, Dawn of War 3, guys. It's got good gameplay though, some of it, because Warhammer is such a good game. So I guess it's very. They can't fail it on every aspect. I don't know how they managed to fail Dawn of War 3. But that power core killed that game. Of course, the other things, they didn't make the Devastators properly. Okay, let me. Blonde Angel make, yeah, let me go. Let's fight against the Necrons. I'm trying to fight something that the AI could do good use of. Okay, we don't have sudden death, though we should. We didn't get it. Let's use standard. I'm gonna go for another go. I'm gonna make another go, trying to win. I'll try to play decent, so you get to show you things. Some more. But let's download Firestorm Caravan mode from. What the? Okay, that's a. Obviously, that's a bug or something. Yeah, that's a bag. Let's go skirmish. Alright. Okay, this time we are gonna be. Let's use something else. Let's use the Tyranids. I guess they start without. I don't understand. Maybe the Necrons start without. I think they don't start with a monolith. They have a different building, so that's why it counted as we destroyed the headquarters. That's the case. Okay, there is no way. No, this.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
I am honored that you require my skills. I hear the machine spirits is worthy of my skill.
Hold on a second, guys. Be right back. So I'm gonna try to my Flamers also deal morality damage here. There is no type of morale. I mean, they have some sort of morale, this stun and blind and silence thing, but there is no morale like in Total War or Warhammer or other Total War games, which is the leadership, which is the morale system. They could have it and just have it being reduced by all these type of different grenades and abilities, which was the right thing, but harder to do. So they went for a simpler approach. Also, vehicles here in this mode, as well as in classic Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War 1, do get suppressed. It also happens in Dawn of War 3 with the slow effect on vehicles some weapons have. So that's a good thing of it, but here is the real deal. Okay, these are the models that's moving. Alright.
The machine spirits are willing. Will only take me a moment. I am honored that you require my
Let's build another.
Defending objective.
So we need to.
Commencing infiltration.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
We need to check on the minimap. I'm just moving here to do some harassment on the Tyrannid.
Onward to glory!
Also, the true line of sight.
I am on it.
That Dawn of War.
Construction.
What the? Don't tell me. Okay, it's gonna delay a bit. Let's produce these guys. Also, they get produced, but
As you wish, so shall it be done.
The units get produced.
Area secured.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts in position.
Alright.
Strategic point identified.
Units get produced, but where you are at supply, this is the real supply. You don't just build farms everywhere. Also, let me tell you something, guys,
Scouts awaiting orders.
about Dawn of War, about StarCraft. On Terran, you do want to build as pavement the supply depots, all your base between the buildings. So if the opponent comes to make a drop,
Marine squad deployed.
there is,
Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen.
if the opponent is coming for a drop,
Attack formation.
he can't make the drop because the reason is you lift up the supply depots
I am on it. I am on it.
and the opponent can't make the
I
drop.
shall hurry.
No, I don't.
Yes, my lord.
Where are these guys going? Okay, here it is.
Strategic point identified.
Okay.
I am on it.
So the opponent can't make a drop
Initiating
if you lift them up. Like, he can't unload the units. He needs to find the terrain to unload. Terrain type to unload the units. He doesn't have this. Okay.
Moving out.
Let's move over here. Where it is? There.
Maintain attack formation.
I command in the name of the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Faith and
What's your
duty.
order? Understood.
Alright. It's good we get
but you require my skill.
this type of fortifications. Build this here.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Let's build also the chapel.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders.
Alright.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Bring the scouts here.
Scouts advance.
You can get missile launchers, heavy bolters, snipers, shotguns, archers, and stuff
We
like
are the
that.
Emperor's chosen. Stay vigilant, brothers. What's your order?
Okay, let's come here.
For the glory
Position
of the
secure.
Imperium.
Attack here.
Scouts ready.
Okay, build this.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioned.
Alright, so the chaplain is up.
Require my skill.
He gets also heavy weapon upgrades.
I am honored that you require my skill.
Okay, how long this is to... Let's pick Doctrine. Now it's gonna pick Puritan Pride Doctrine. Okay, I think this is with the healers. Let me... I'm not building heavy weapons at the moment.
One of my skills.
But I'm gonna definitely build a turret over here.
Initiating construction.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
We are close to getting it.
The Emperor protects. Space Marines, advance!
Okay, let's capture the relic.
Scouts in position. Strategic point identified.
These
As you
guys
wish,
move
so
here.
shall it be done.
There are more resource points here spread, so...
On patrol.
I
What
am
is good
honored
doing?
that you require my skills.
It's not my best day.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Okay, it goes 15 power. Let's upgrade it up. Oh, it requires an armory. I forgot about this.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Alright, what are we going to do? What's that? Tactical squad apothecary. Let's build one of this. Sorry guys, I'm...
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
I didn't.
As you
Position
wish,
secure.
so shall it be done. Initiating construction.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Scouts awaiting orders.
As you see, the artificer is also a fighter. happened to this? Didn't I have another tactical squad? Okay. Oh, it's the fallback rule. One of we want to run away. The artificer is also a ranged, pretty capable fighter. It's a marine. If you understand what I'm talking about, it. This guy's got an apothecary.
How can I serve? I follow your commands.
Alright, let's build an assault squad. What's that? Vanguard, Vanguard, assault squad, Pentagon. This line that is starting up here, look, is the melee attack timer.
My faith is my shield.
What happened? Where is the chaplain?
Command.
I am on it.
Scouts here.
I am
Define objective.
Today the enemy shall know fear. On alert, brothers.
Here come the... Yeah, see, its drop is different. These guys do knockback.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
You want to have them on move and run fast.
Is my shield.
Alright, so
as you wish, so shall it be done.
I can build a barracks over here.
Initiate
This.
construction.
How can I serve?
Next year, let's build this upgrade. You see, it has huge depth, huge.
I am honored that you require
Okay,
my
let's build a
skill.
machine called. This is orbital relay. It allows us to deep strike. It allows us to deep strike units and use the orbital bombardment. And there is a tech marine, which is considered.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
We can also put these guys back into. Let's add some units.
Fear denies faith. At your command.
At your command.
Okay.
Scouts
Where
awaiting
is
orders.
the worker? I think it shouldn't work.
Yes, my lord.
I hold the secrets
On
of the-
patrol.
I am honored
This,
to require my skill.
the tech marine, gets his own upgrade. It's a war gear, all these heavy weapons. And he can also be attached to a squad.
The machine spirits are willing. I'll take care of it.
This is the tech marine. It's considered a commander
Only
unit.
take me a moment.
You see,
on
there is,
alert,
but
brothers.
it's also
The
a
enemy
cross.
must be nearby.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
So you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let's build a devastator squad here and a combat devastator squad here. These are just 5. I think the difference is what gets it. Where are these guys? Where are these guys?
Take me a
It's got tons of
Fallen
abilities.
shall be forever
As you
remembered
wish,
as the
so shall
Emperor's
it be
finest.
Okay, we build a machine cult. Look, cross, flag, a vehicle. What's that?
Marine squad deployed.
Okay, that's I don't know what this does.
Marine squad deployed.
This is 10.
Orders
I think these
received.
guys can't be put
What's
into
your
a
order?
vehicle. This is 5, but these guys can't be put into a transport. Okay, they come with the sergeant. So what we're gonna do with these guys? Let's give them heavy bolters. This is for the sergeant. But he comes with a bolter by default, so he can't get a melee weapon. Give them 2 multi-melta, 2 heavy bolter. These
Fear
guys,
denies faith.
4 available. Okay, what are we gonna give them? Well, let's give these guys. We don't need missile launcher to but 2 heavy bolter, 2 plasma cannons. Okay, that's great. What's this? Terminators, yes. Assault squad, veteran squad. Let's build one of these. And Vanguard veteran assault squad. Let's build one of these too. It costs quite a lot of.
We are the
Alright.
Emperor's chosen.
so you get to see how much. Of course, guys, as I was saying,
I am on it.
this guy can also get a squad, I think, or something. He can get a squad. He can get something. I don't remember exactly. It can be attached. No, here are the tech servitors, which you get to attach the tech marine usually.
What's your order?
Now, let's build up a tank.
Marine squad deployed.
We're gonna build a rhino afterwards. What's this good?
Jet fuel rise.
Yeah. Α, πω, εγώ τα έχω, ρε.
Awaiting order.
Μισό λεπτό. Μα εγώ έχω πού ακούς. I just forgot to do something. I'll do it afterwards. Now, when you play this game, guys, you don't have this luxury of just what's that? Certain combi plasma. Okay, combi plasma, power sword, power fist.
Maintain attack formation.
Let's give him a power sword. The squad is immobile. We're getting these upgrades for the commander. Now, here a dozer blade, and these are higher tier R upgrades. I guess if I go to tier 3, then we get to do this. Dozer blade, it medium cover. You see, there it is. It reduces the sponsor mounted cannons. You get twin linked is the main gun, and the sponsor mounted last gun are the side ones. Usually, you get to pick what upgrades you use. Let's build up a rhino. The Damocles is it also gives orbital bombardment, Vindicator, Land Raiders. And you can build more tech marines. Oh, didn't I make one?
It will only take me.
Ever vigilant.
It will only take me.
Hold on. I think I didn't make them or something. No, I make them.
Most beneficent one.
Okay, let's cancel this, guys. Oh, we can build another tech servitor squad. What kind of population will take?
Yes, most beneficent
You get to be tactical servitor and add more tech servitor squad. Hold on, okay. We get servitors. And we get to pick what we... The tech marine. I just put all the repair units in the same squad. Okay, we can, let's load these guys.
It will only take me.
This is it. They get weapons. Yeah, these are the vanguards. They get storm shields, swords, lightning claws, relic blade. Okay, power sword. The relic blade is for the sergeant. They get hammers in next year. They get all sorts of. All sorts of upgrades. Just get the mod, guys, and play it. There is the rhino.
Heresy grows from idleness. What's your order?
It will only take me.
Yeah.
We stand ready.
As you see, the transport got 3 load. It can get a combat squad, especially its combat squad costs 2. And these tanks need to be and one worker. I think it's this way that it is served. Okay, let's move this. We need to go tier 3, I think. Let's go next tier. Oops. That's a card effect that I said. Plasma cannon, multi-metal. We're gonna need multi-metal for these guys. Okay, yeah, this is the multi-melta. So you Whirlwind, Dreadnought, Variable Dreadnought and Ironclad Dreadnought. The land speeders come with a squadron. Let's split one of it. What's that? Okay, that is a requisition of Dreadnought, Variable Dreadnought and Ironclad Dreadnought. The land speeders add more members. Let's add more members. They come with a squad. These are the regular members, and we get to pick each what of the next one should be. Let's move forward. Now that's very risky that I'm doing, so let's. So, okay, we have this. Let's make a main gun, extra armor, and Hunter Seeker missile, which is an ability. Again, like I said, guys, when you are playing this game, you don't have the ability to do this. Okay, just sit down, relax, and make the upgrades, then attack if you play competitively. Okay, so I guess we got maximum squad members, so we can't use any of the rest land speeders, which, as you see, cost like a unit. They cost a lot, but you need to have the squad to have them. So what are we going to give them? Let's give them one assault cannon, one Typhoon missile lancer, and one flamer. And look how long these upgrades take to happen. Ages. So you don't have any luxury of just sitting in the base until you make the upgrades. And the land speeders. What's that? Oh, they also got self-repair abilities. That's a pretty good raise for the cannon. Of course, it's much higher there. There we go, Belta bombs, storm shields. What's that? Equips the entire squad with storm shields, replacing all ranged weapons. Yeah, very good. I don't remember all the upgrades. Now we get the missile lancer, which take, as you saw, ages. And these are the veteran squads. Now
We stand ready.
the assault squad don't get charger power weapon. They don't, or power fist. Yeah, the assault squads don't get this, the regular ones. The veteran assault squad do get this. Okay, they got their power shields. Yeah, they did. Okay, they got their power shields. So let's put two lightning claws because they attack fast. One power sword. Two power fist. Thunderhammers can also get the regular units to. That's the Thunderhammer for the regular units, some power shots, some lightning glows, all of them, so you get diversity. Okay, what's this now? Terminator. Okay, we need resources. They got their heavy weapon upgrades, so let's give them hold ground stance. This is a Hunter Seeker missile you pay when you cast it. You got to pay when you cast this Hunter Seeker missile. We pay the price and we throw it at the enemy. It's not that. What's that? Oh, there he is. And I was wondering where he was. What's happening with these guys?
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
Yeah,
finest.
let's build more members. And there are the Terminator Assault Squad, Terminator Squad. Let's build the regular enemy. Okay, the combat speed makes them move slower, so. And let's see, they got a pretty long range to jump, so they can jump over the terrain. Land speeders move pretty fast, as you see. So you get the idea of how.
Gravity take me and my weapons.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, we can build more of this. Let's build another Thunderhammer. One more lightning claw, and that's it. I don't know, guys, how what's the case.
Orders received,
The,
Stay vigilant, brother.
where are the Thunderhammers? Okay, there is one Thunderhammer.
Taking aim, moving out.
Alright, so I guess this is it. The Terminator now, yeah, we can distract them. There are these power fists. Hold on, this is just Terminator. Okay, this is, I forgot accidentally. The teleport range of these guys are pretty long. There they are. Okay, this is just and also in this squad, if I give at 5 plus members, I get 5 and low, 1 heavy weapon. If I get 10, I get 2 heavy weapons. There is also this to be considered. So the way we upgrade heavy weapons also doesn't just depend on the heavy weapons a squad can carry, but it also depends on how many models you have in the squad, which is something other important thing to take into consideration. Also, you see the Tech Marine is a hero, but he also takes up a cross population limit, same as the Terminators. They are a cross population limit, so we don't. So the population caps here in this game are okay. Let's see, first thing build an assault cannon. What's this? The upgrade is back to 2, and look at their heavy weapon. Stern guard, okay, that's for the stern guards. Alright, there's also this. Okay, it requires the honor card of the chapter master. This game has huge depth and it's competitive. That's the... Okay, this is a cross population gap, as you see. Hold on. Okay, it's not just cross, it's also vehicle, so it's not the same. So what we can build a Crusader or a Redeemer. Let's build a Redeemer. The heavy weapon squad is doing a good job. Where's the teleport? Where's those of terrorists coming? As you see this, how much the cost? The only cost? Yeah, the only cost to this. Oh, they lost the leader. This is how ability the turret is used. He got slaughtered because this is... Oh, the Hive Tyrant, of course. Okay, we managed to kill him. I didn't realize what they were fighting. And this isn't like a game. This game isn't like, okay, we build the strongest winners and we just kill anything. No, not at all. This game is
I am on it.
power. Where are we gonna build this? I'm pretty sure placing it over here is very good. Now this is making the upgrade. Costs quite a lot.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Alright, let's see. Once we get this back to full capacity.
None shall stand in our path.
This isn't to build the final unit and I just kill anything. It's not at all. As you saw, the vanguards were good. Now that I'm on 10, I get to pick. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the Chain Fist. One model gets the Chain Fist, but I'm gonna go for a Heavy Flamer. I get to pick the second heavy weapons this guy will carry. So you understand the huge depth that they made with this game. This, I don't know. I can't build this. Normally I can. I don't know. It has to do something. Maybe the hunter seeker myself. Teleporting. I don't know what happened here.
What are your needs?
I don't know what happened here. Alright, let's build the second one. It costs 800. It costs a lot. And I don't know why I'm having such a low. Maybe it's the upkeep.
We are the Emperor's chosen. What is your order?
Will only take
Okay,
me.
this guy can't pass. Can't pass over the unit.
Will only take me.
That explains.
I am on it.
Build a power over here.
Initiating destruction.
Okay, there's more to build. And what's going on here? Okay, there is no thermal generator on this map, from what I can see. And of course, this Dawn of War 3 obviously needed true sight. Now we don't have true sight here because you get to see on top.
Scouts are waiting
So you
orders.
understand what I'm talking
Strategic
about.
point identified.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Okay, this guy, we can't build more the plasma generators, but we can also build a thermal generator if there was available on the map.
I am honored that you require my skill.
Okay, there's the transport. Oh,
Thank you, machine spirit, for our
Defending
safe
objective.
I require my skills. The machine spirits are willing.
Scouts here.
μάλιστα. Okay, let's we get to jump. Let's see. Let me check on something.
Approaching target.
Yeah, these guys got their heavy weapons upgrades. That's quite a lot.
Engaging thrusters.
Yeah, not all terrain is. You see these guys, they move slow, but okay, what we're going to build. I'm gonna build a Crusader. I can't. Okay, I
I am on
can't.
it.
I'm on maximum. Let's build a librarian just to show you their special weapons.
I am on it. These repairs may require some time.
Okay, I didn't remember. This is only for this upgrade. Oops, I lost this.
Will only take me a moment.
Let me upgrade this. This is just it increases requisition at higher rate, alright. But it also makes the listening post, which is the default, which can be killed by any kind of weapons, only vulnerable to let's call it anti-armor weapons. They kill structures and armor. Okay, there are the spells you see, and we get to pick some spells. I'll just pick some at random of its category, and yeah, some prevent from others. It's not clear. It's not like top and down. You get to pick some. It prevents some others. It's not all the that you you get to pick. Some prevent others, and what the fuck? Where is the psychic hood? Okay, here's a psychic hood. So some spells prevent others, and of course you pay when you cast it. And there is a chance the librarian, when you cast a spell, to get lost in the warp, which means the librarian unit disappears. Now some will argue. We casted the spell now.
As you wish, so shall it be done. I am on it.
A minor defensive structure. What does this do? Okay, let's build this here. So this is it's getting ready. Okay, so now it's ready.
Yes. Make way. Apothecary here.
Okay, what are we gonna build against the Tyranids? A heavy bolter. And a flavor, no, double flavor, no, and a plasma gun, no, plasma melter. Now this increases the armor of the units. It's a light cover, 15%. And this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been.
The immortal emperor.
Is that?
How can I serve?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
So you understand how this goes. Okay, this is.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Oh, that's oh my god, I lost. Uh-huh. Warrior is also fighting. Oh my god. Yeah, my... Okay, we teleported. Safety good, this time all models teleported. Okay, the Tyranids outswarmed us this time. Okay, this is taking minors, he's taking losses. I'm gonna try and win this.
Today the
So,
enemy shall know.
The field of battle awaits us.
Okay, let's move. Who better to hold them back?
Easy enter for one of my
Now there is of course some pathing issues.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation.
This is there is no elective mode in this game.
What are your needs?
Okay, that's reserve.
The battlefield awaits.
Will only take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
The Emperor's finest.
I am on it.
Alright.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
That's the result card that you kill, guys. Okay, let's keep going.
Faith is our shield.
Devastator squad. So let's bring these guys here. As you see, I can't put them in here. Even if I put these guys out, I can't put this. Oh, I can put these guys here.
Yes, my
So I guess the difference is these guys. Oh, okay, it's the abilities.
denies faith. Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord. Ever
The difference is, I guess they have. There is definitely some difference, which I'm not aware
Yes,
of.
my lord.
Now we're next to the transport. Let's upgrade into combi plasma.
What is your order?
Search into combi plasma.
Direct us to the
These guys are veteran Vanguard veteran squad. These are melee marines essentially. So let's use a lot of. Next to transport, we get the upgrade. Let's build. Okay, this is it. Because we are next to the transport, it can get some upgraded defenses. That's not the case. Then we can build more tech marines. Okay, fair enough. Let's get going. We're gonna.
Is the first step on the road to
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Command.
The scouts.
Gathering intelligence.
What happened?
Heading into position.
Opa. Okay, I've got no idea. They got tons of.
Yes, my lord. Onward
Knowledge is
to
power.
glory.
Hide it well.
We stand ready. Squad broken. Squad embarking. Fear denies faith.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
The listening post can also be upgraded to heal, but this costs a lot. This guy, the upgrade here costs much less.
Taking hits.
What's going on over here?
Scouts here.
Okay, there's a lot of tyrannies, obviously.
Surge commencing.
Heresy grows in idleness. Faith is our shield.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
These guys are obviously meant to be deep striking, not to. So let's put them in here and deep strike them. Okay. I guess we can. Here they come. See, these aren't very accurate. The Tyrannid artillery. Let's move. Okay, plasma cannons also don't ever forget the deal friendly damage. So yeah, that's a full upgrade 5-star, I guess. The Terminator should be at Plasma killing me too. Yeah, these are explosives killing me too. Okay, so you got the idea. This is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. Of course, with the huge changes they did the minimap on the right, it should be on the right. We did it very well, very correct there, so because it's easier to use it and move the units because you hold the mouse with the right hand. Now, bottom bar of the units where you get to see what you have produced. That was very helpful, rather than searching them on the map. So this is how Dawn of War 3 should have been. Exactly, that's how it should have been. Sadly they didn't do it, and you got to see what is lacking. The retail Dawn of War versions lack on unit design. The Devastators, among many other units, aren't made properly. They are made wrong. And even in Dawn of War 2 they were made wrong. They got all heavy bolters in Dawn of War 2, and if you made an upgrade, they got the last cannon, for example, and the 2 heavy bolters remained. Of course, they changed it, and that's how it was on campaign. And they changed it in for multiplayer, and they made some bolter squads, troops, 2 bolter troops, and 1 with the heavy weapon, which you changed with the upgrade, so you no longer had heavy bolters when you made, for example, a last cannon. That was good. That was the only good thing, is that it was a squad with bolters and 1 had a heavy weapon, but that was far from how the Devastators are. And this, of course, fell into other rest unit designs of the retail versions of Dawn of War games. In Dawn of War 3, I told you it is just a heavy bolter. It's just not how it is. And the Devastators here have the same power armor as the tactical squads, so they don't die in 1 hit as they die in Dawn of War 3, and the die much easier in Dawn of War 2 also. So guys, thanks for watching. This is it. It was just a revisit of showing how the things should have been. I hope they fix it correctly in the next Dawn of War 4, because I don't have any expectations these massive changes to make the game as is far stronger Caravan. in Dawn of War 3 or even getting any new factions. So thanks for watching, guys. Be well and see ya in the next cast.